impacting over 14.5 million people across 54 African countries through meditation, yoga, and breathwork since its inception. I'm Brenda Carley from Conscious Companies, and I'm your facilitator today. We are joined by over 40 representatives from 12 different countries on the continent and 12 dignitaries who would ask Gurudev a question later. We also have good wishes from President Cyril Ramaphosa from South Africa and the President from Mozambique, Daniel Francisco Chapo. The President of Mauritius, Dharamveer Gokul, has already had a meaningful interaction with Gurudev earlier today. I Meditate Africa was conceived by Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar as a response to the growing need for non-violent solutions to conflict, stress, and social fragmentation. It encourages individuals and communities to embrace meditation, mindfulness, and breathwork as tools for healing and transformation. This initiative is grounded in the belief that peace begins within and that the collective inner calm can ripple outward to foster societal change. At the heart of I Meditate Africa is a philosophy that sustainable peace arises from inner stillness, emphasizing that meditation is not merely a personal practice, but a collective force for good, led by Gurudev's voice that calls to grace, words embedded in love that sings. Peace begins in inner stillness. So let the nations join as one, beneath the sky and beneath the sun, where no border binds, no hate divides, and where breath and silence both abide. I Meditate Africa is powered by a vast network of volunteers who embody the spirit of service. As a lead up to today, Africa Day, and since the 19th, the volunteers and trained facilitators engage schools, youth groups, public institutions, and faith communities across the continent with in-person wellness sessions that culminates today in this global meditation led by Gurudev. And this leads into diverse settings from urban centers to rural villages, fostering unity across cultural, religious, and national boundaries. You know, as Africa continues to navigate challenges related to conflict and equality, I Meditate Africa offers a hopeful and inclusive path forward with the art of healing that starts with just one breath at a time, through the noise, the pain, and the fire, until a stillness arises across the continent that meditates in grace, seeking a living peace that conquers hate, one breath at a time. So we are joined by several dignitaries from across the continent who are going to ask Gurudev a question. From Uganda, we have the Minister of Works and Transport, General Edward Kutumba. We have from Kenya, Ms. Gudi Ohamba, a philanthropist and social impact community advocate, Peace Ambassador for UNESCO and Member of Commerce in Cote d'Ivoire, Noble Ajami. From Mozambique, the Director of Yokam Chizano Foundation, Hendrik Banse. The Group CEO of Blue Crest and Open Labs, Pankaj Maheshwari from Ghana. Head of Soweto TV channel in Africa, Mandlan Insitwa, I can't pronounce that, from Nigeria, a creative entrepreneur, Mr. Kafiat Kafi Shatfo. From Cameroon, executive banker, Rose Bonnie Wanja. Her Excellency, the High Commissioner of South Africa to Mauritius, Dr. Manzini. Ambassador of India to Mali, Najendra Nandakumar, and Mr. Charles Ibun Ndo, Chief International Correspondent for Cameroon Radio TV. We would also like to thank the Indian embassies who are hosting the live events. From Cameroon, Ambassador Vijayji Kandaja, Upendra Singh Ne from Uganda, Mugeshwan from Zambia, and the High Commissioner of Mozambique, who are hosting teens and youth today. Thank you. So, if I'm sounding like Barry White, it's because I've succumbed to the chills of Johannesburg. Every now and then, a being is born on Earth who makes an indelible impact on the planet and its people. Such a being is Gurudev, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. His journey echoes the sentiment that the universe does work in mysterious ways. And in some way, he's privy to that mystery. He founded the Art of Living Foundation 44 years ago, and it has become a global tide of service, peace, love, and joy. The Sudarshan Kriya is a gift of light he had given the world and initiated the transformative power of breath and meditation as a global movement. Through war and wounds, in jails and schools, from Africa's drum to Europe's dome, from parliaments to plains, Gurudev has led more than 8.5 million people across the world, both online and offline, into meditation. A historic milestone, the world meditates with Gurudev, shattered records, earning a place in the Guinness World Book of Records, the Asia Book of Records, and the World Records Union. This monumental event brought together millions from across the globe, setting a new benchmark for collective meditation. The first World Meditation Day marked an unparalleled celebration of unity and inner peace that started with the inaugural event at the United Nations and culminating in a live session led by Gurudev from atop the World Trade Center in New York, where he led millions of people from over 180 countries to meditate. With wisdom and truth, Gurudev teaches the world that unity, not division, peace, not war, stillness, not chaos, plants the seeds of love and care to teach the world its inner light. Please welcome Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Gurudev. Where's Gurudev Newton?
Please put a sound connection.
He's talking but he's muted.
No? Can you hear me? You can
Yes.
give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Can you hear me? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, the voice of truth, voice of peace had to be loud and clear. Sometimes it goes in the background. Anyway, I said, thank you, Brinda Kali. You have said that we have all come together on this one platform with one common goal to make the world a better place, right? And I acknowledge all the dignitaries who are here today with us. You know, it's not one person's initiative that can bring peace on the planet, it's all our effort. Every one of us have to pitch in our part to make this world a better place. We want to leave a better world for this generation and the coming generation. For that it is necessary we need to bring peace. Inner peace is the only way to bring outer peace. So I'm very happy to take your questions and be part of this discussion today.
Gurudev,
Yeah, go ahead.
we have questions from several countries. Would you like to take the questions now?
Yeah, first we'll take questions and then we'll go into meditation.
Okay. So from Uganda, we have the Minister of Works and Transport, General Edward Katumba. General Katumba, please ask your question.
Gurudev, I'm very honored to be here on this platform. I really feel that what you're doing for the world is beyond human understanding, but we thank the Almighty for giving you that. Gurudev, Africa is dodged with a lot of conflicts, selfishness, uh, leaders who are not very grounded in caring about humanity, about the people who are under their care. How can meditation help leaders on the continent to look at the inner self and
Yeah.
examine themselves first and feel that it's beyond the individual, because there is a lot of individualism possibly in our leaders, and that's what makes them, some of them, behave the way they behave.
Yes. Yes, General Edward, I appreciate your concern, your question. You are right. You know, if you see through my eyes, I see there is a goodness in everybody. Every leader has a good heart, but that gets covered by mistrust or by uncertainty or sort of, lack of confidence in the good that would happen to him. So a security, to have one's own security, they start being corrupt, or they cannot convey what they really want to the people around them. Stress, I find, is the main cause of this. If someone is free from stress and they know how to dive into their own inner potential, I see them totally transform and then care for people, and they do great things in the society. So meditation would definitely help for people in authority, people in responsibility to conduct their responsibility better, because meditation gives them energy, clarity, and resilience, which is so much needed. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you
Gurudev.
very much, Gurudev. Thank you.
The next question comes from Ms. Gudi Odiambo from Kenya.
Gurudev, it's really nice to meet you. Um, my question is, in a world that is we're full of culture and diversity in Africa, and in celebration of Africa Day, which is the main focus of this event, are there any traditional African practices or philosophies that remind you of meditation, especially in the way we value as African our silence, reflections, and also our inner stillness? Because I think we're living in a very fast world, and our cultures are being watered down a lot. So, are there any practices and philosophies that remind you of this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Goody, and Kenya is such a beautiful country. We are having many programs for youths in Kenya, and they've all been inviting me, and the videos of their experience that they have sent me is really heartwarming. You know, Africa has a rhythm in its very DNA, I would say. You know, you give a child a drum, an African child will beat everybody else in the world. He knows how to beat a drum with such a rhythm. So Africa having this rhythm, it is very easy for them to get into meditation and breathing exercises, which would tremendously help them in order to get rid of their stress. You see, broken families, and then drug abuse, alcohol addiction, and other gadgets addiction, all this has robbed our children and our youth of their creativity, of their possibilities. They have humongous possibilities. And I see just adding this one component wherein they learn how to get rid of the stress, how to be joyful, how to embrace everybody, can make a huge difference. And it is doing. And this one, these programs, exercise we do, this will embrace all religions, all cultures, all traditions, because it transcends all that. Yeah.
Thank you, Gurudev. Our Peace Ambassador for UNESCO, member of the Commerce Chamber from Cote d'Ivoire, Nabil Ajami. Please ask your question, Nabil.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, it's an honor to talk to you. So I am Nabil from Ivory Coast and Embassy of UNESCO for Peace. We are going to start a mission in the country who will, for free next month, for a peaceful election in 2025, in October 2025. This trip is called Don't Be Hungry, Let's Go Talking Together. I would like to know what are the advice you can give us to succeed in this mission, not to have a fight between different populations, and how you can help us or participate to this trip in the country. Thank you.
Wonderful, Mr. Ajmi, and I really appreciate the mission you have taken. One of our teacher will come to your place and they will instruct. There are some very simple techniques which can help people to calm down their anger and actually get rid of their rage which is in their heart, and then embrace everyone. This is something we can do. See, breath plays a very important role. And some of the breathing technique and meditation combined. If you can just give us 1 hour time on 2 days or 1.5 hours, you can see the big difference that is happening in the people. After that, their communication improves. They are ready to embrace each other and seeing we are all human beings. Yeah.
And can you come with us to help us in this mission?
I will definitely come. I'm there with you. I will first send one of my teachers and then I would love to come because Ivory Coast has been inviting me from a long time. I wish to come there. I will see how it fits in my schedule.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Je n'ai pas parlé français, compris un peu.
My English is not so good.
So the next question comes from the Mozambique director of Joachim Chizano Foundation, Henrique Banse. Just one request, because we are time constrained, please keep your questions crisp, concise.
And I will keep the answer also very short.
No, Gurudev, you must talk. We all want to hear the wisdom.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm not sure if I will be kept myself short because English is not my mother tongue language. But okay, first of all, just to congratulate, the event, the initiative of meditation. I've heard a lot about it, but I have to confess this is my first time I do participate. My question to you, this is the question, it has to do that, in fact, there has been many initiatives on meditations, but regrettably, we still face challenges, and one of them is peace. Notwithstanding that the peace lovers have been doing a lot to make sure that we are in peace. So my question to you will be, what is that missing? Not only in Africa, but today we talk about it. What is that missing for Africa really to be in peace and live in peace with each other and make sure that really the heart of living is a real? Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Benze, Mozambique is a beautiful country, I know, and I wish people of Mozambique, all the best, and They have a lot of potential. And the thing is, when you see in the world today, especially post-COVID, the biggest thing that is bothering our population is mental health. United Nations has acknowledged this, that the mental health crisis is something which is too much today. Second is also loneliness. Just imagine in America alone, 45% of the population is feeling lonely, disconnected, lack of support, and the war in the world is caused because we see a perceived threat from the others. It may not be true. You suddenly think that someone is against you and you see a threat from them, then you take up arms. I see the same thing happening in Africa also. What is happening in Sudan and in many other parts of Africa is also lack of trust in each other, lack of faith in the values, human values. Hey, wake up. We are all human beings. We are all going to die one day. Why to kill each other? Nobody is going to live here permanently. Seeing life from a bigger context make all the difference. So live and let live, this philosophy is never brought into the minds and hearts of people. And this can happen only if they are free from stress. And so we have meditation and breathing and all these exercise to make them free from the stress and all the mental stuff that we go through.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gurudev. Thank you. So from Ghana, we have the Group CEO of Blue Crest and Open Labs, Pankaj Maheshwari.
Pranam, Gurudev. Gurudev,
Pranam.
your presence with us today is a profound honor and blessing for us, Gurudev. And I offer a heartfelt gratitude for the light you bring to humanity through your unwavering guidance and timeless wisdom. Gurudev, under the visionary leadership of our chairman, Mr. Dev Varyani, we at Blue Crest, Open Labs, and Academic City are deeply committed to bringing education to life in Africa. Gurudev, my question is, as Africa rises to claim its rightful place in the global future, how can we integrate inner well-being and consciousness-based practices into our education systems to nurture not just the skilled minds, but also peaceful and purpose-driven leaders? Thank you, Gurudev.
Absolute, Mr. Pankaj Maheshwari ji. I know Dev Viryani is so passionate about Africa. He is creating so many job opportunities for people, and he is so high in bringing the best and the best of education to Africa. Let me congratulate the university you have in Ghana. I had the fortune I came there to visit Ghana, and I have inaugurated some block or something of that university as well. And I'm sure this university will take people to higher levels. And but while coming to this fact of how do we integrate, we have a module for it, and it is a time-tested module. Just for your information, 147 universities in America alone has included this in their curriculum. Many of them give credit for students doing meditation, a week-long program. In India, all the engineering students have to go through this. It is introduced by the government of India. In the induction program itself, AICT has included this in their induction program. So in the first week when a child comes to join, they will undergo this program of meditation, of breathing. This has helped people a lot. So we will help you out in that. You can talk to our teachers and they can come and do the work for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Thank you, Gurudev. So the next question comes from Soweto TV channel in South Africa, Manla Msintwa. Manla.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, and happy Africa Day to all my colleagues. My question would be, taking from the recent events that have been happening in South Africa against all other superpowers countries, I want to check what role can meditation play in fostering honesty and clarity in a world overwhelmed by misinformation and the tendency to use falsehood to undermine others.
I know what you are meaning, Mr. Mandela. South Africa is again a beautiful country with a very harmonious group of people of all different races and languages. They coexist. I have visited it 3 or 4 times now. I really had wonderful time meeting with the people. In fact, Mahatma Gandhi has come from South Africa, and so there is a deep bond between South Africa and the Asian, Southeast Asian countries actually. Here I would say again, lack of ethics in politics, in business, in sports, and in public life is the cause of disruption. Selfish motives, selfish attitudes definitely will hinder a harmonious cooperation between people, organization, and even countries. Let's pray that all the leaders do have a broader vision about the planet and start caring for society. I think we lost them in the, yeah. Okay, next.
Thank you, Gurudev. So from Nigeria, a creative entrepreneur, Ms. Kafayat Kafi Shafo. Your question, please.
Yes. Good morning, and I'm very honored to be here to be speaking with Gurudev after your last visit to Nigeria. It was very impactful. My question is coming from a deep personal reflection, and it goes like this. Okay, I had to write it down. I have spent the past year on learning survival-based identity, where performance, people-pleasing, and perfection were my currency for love. I now find myself in a space of deep reflection that I'm no longer wanting to just do, but to be. But in the middle of this awareness, there's still grief, confusion, and sometimes guilt. How how do we surrender into being, into our soul's rhythm without trying to fix or force transformation, and the role of meditation in achieving this?
Yes. To get rid of grief, you need a little longer meditations. Just doing 20 minutes meditation sometimes may not be sufficient. So you need to do a silence program. That's what we are having, silence program all around that takes about 3.5 days. You can go deep in and cleanse all that deep-rooted sorrow within you and really make life a celebration. That is why we have all these different programs that help one to make life a celebration.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Your next question comes from Cameroon, executive banker Rose Bonnie Wanja.
Thank you. I'm really honored to have the privilege to ask the question to Guruji this afternoon. So my question is, today we are living in moments where people are trying to get materially successful at any cost, at any means. And this is also because the society today tends to value material success. So, dear Guruji, please, what should we do to navigate in this world, knowing what is essential for us in this journey? Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Rosie Body, you are right, people want success, and there is nothing wrong in wanting success. There is nothing wrong wanting to be materially prosperous. But what is important is if it overpowers their human instinct of friendliness, compassion, caring for each other, then it only gives rise to very animalistic and rude and very crude behaviors. That's why inculcating human values right from the primary school, high school would be very, very essential. And it is not difficult, it is already within them, it just needs a little trigger of human values. And then, we'll have to tell them that you can be successful in your career and be in the world. At the same time, you can develop your inner spiritual values as well. They are not contradictory.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Thank you.
So the next question comes from the ambassador of India to Mali, Najendra Nandakumar. Your question, please.
Namaste.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Namaskar.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank Gurudev and the Art of Living Foundation for bringing all of us from across Africa together on this program, I Meditate Africa, on a very important day, which is Africa Day. We are all truly blessed and honored to be part of this program. Thank you very much, Gurudev, for giving us this opportunity. And my question is, today's world is very uncertain, violent, extremely complex, and sometimes one can say disparate. How meditation, which is a process for promoting self-awareness and the progress of people internally, will help change this world better. And if you permit me, Gurudev, I would like to also say that we have all gathered here in Bamako, Mali, to listen to you. And I hope one day you will also bless us by visiting Mali. Thank you. Namaste.
I would love to visit Mali. It's a big country in the North Africa, isn't it? At the part of North Africa region. I've only seen it in the map. I haven't been there. Sometime I would love to visit. And greetings to people of Mali, Mr. Dr. Nandkumarji. It's so kind of you that you have organized this in the embassy. I would say, people, no child is born on the planet Earth being a violent child, or a nasty child, or a cruel child. Every child has come in as a bubble of joy, bundle of joy. So every African child is very good. But in the process of growing up, we develop all these boundaries and barriers and stress. They only need to shut those stress and connect with each other, communicate with each other, see themselves as a global citizen. You know what? In India, we have all been brought up with the idea of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are one world family. All human beings Maybe our customs are different, our faith is different, our way of worshipping is different, but we are all one family. This idea needs to be inculcated. Meditation helps naturally to bring up this from within. Yeah.
Thank you, Gurudev. The last and final question is from Her Excellency, the High Commissioner of South Africa to Mauritius, Dr. Manzini.
Manzini could not join us, Pranam Gurudev, but we have a question from Mauritius.
Yeah.
How do we address the rising problem of violence and drugs among the youth in colleges and schools in Mauritius?
Yeah, I was there last year and we have initiated some programs. Earlier today, I also spoke to the President of Mauritius as well. I am all committed and Art of Living is committed to bringing this wisdom to colleges and schools wherein they can be free from the drug menace that is really bothering Mauritius. We will do it. We will work with you all. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gurudev. We can now move into the meditation. Over to you, Gurudev.
Okay, that's good. Now shall we meditate? All of us. Yeah, we have spoken quite a bit. Now, today, in meditation, I would like to introduce two things. One is synchronizing our eye movement, hand movement, and the breath. We all breathe and we also blink our eyes. We close and open our eyes. And we make movements from our body, but we never synchronize them all. If we synchronize hand, eyes, and the breath, our mind will start becoming calmer. So I'll guide it through this now. Let's sit comfortably, easily. And place your palms on your lap. Open to the ceiling. Palms are open to the ceiling. They are spread to keep your palms. And now, as we breathe in, we bring our fingers together and then open our eyes and hold the breath. Let's breathe in, hold the breath, keep your eyes open and palm fingers together like this, all the fingers together, but placed on your knee. And then as we breathe out, we slowly close our eyes and open our fingers, open our palms. Our palms are open to the sky, eyes are closed, breath is out. Feel that moment when there is no breath in the body. Now breathe in and gradually open your eyes and bring your fingers together and hold the breath. Again, we breathe out, synchronize our eye movement with the breath. Breathe out, palms open, eyes closed. Now, again gently, as you breathe in, with the same rhythm, we open our eyes. Let's make an effort to synchronize our breath and the eye movement. Eyes are open, fingers are together. Again, breathe out. We do this 5 times from now. You can do it on your own. Just synchronize. Notice the temperature of the breath. As you keep doing this, your mind starts to calm down, slow down. Your body will start to relax. Breathe out and relax. Now let's close our eyes, relax our shoulders, and take a deep breath in. Hold the breath and breathe out through the mouth. Relax. Another deep breath in, feeling the whole body. We breathe in, hold the breath, and we breathe out. As we breathe out, we relax the shoulders. Relax. Relax the whole body. Let us honor our own body. Our body, the precious gift to us from nature. And in 20, 30, 40 years, or even 10 years, this body will go back to the earth. Right now, when the body is with us, let's honor our own body. It's the most precious possession that we have. Relax your feet. Let's relax our calf muscle and knees. Gently take your attention from the feet. Scan your whole body by your mind. Relax your thighs and hips. And relax your back, shoulders, the face, the whole body. The 30 trillion cells in our body, and they're all active. Just honor them all. It's the most amazing instrument. Now let's pay attention to the breath. It's the breath that is keeping our body alive. And feel the air all around you. Like the fish in the water, we are in air. Let us feel the air inside the body and all around the body. Simultaneous attention or awareness of body and the breath is what we are doing just now. Every cell of us is permeated by oxygen, air. So every cell is breathing. Let's take our attention to the top of the head. and relax the whole body. And let's say the primordial sound Om, which means love and peace. Let the vibration of love and peace engulf us in and out. Let's take a deep breath in. Om. The sound vibrations recharge the cells of our body with love and peace. Let's do it once again. Breathe in, relaxing the shoulders. Gently we breathe out while saying Om. Om. In the very center of our existence, there is peace, there is love. Let us bring that to the whole body and the whole surrounding. One last time, breathe in. Oh. Now relax and let go of all your efforts. Next few minutes, have nothing to do and nothing to know either. Keep relaxing more and more. Become aware of the space in the room you are sitting. Let your mind occupy the entire space. And let go of all efforts. As you let go, the mind naturally expands. Whatever thoughts are coming, just let them come. No concentration or contemplation, just relaxation. Let every cell in our body start to relax, expand. Let our mind start to expand and relax. Again, let go of all your efforts. You are peace. You are peace. As the mind expands, the body relaxes, vice versa. Become aware of the vast sky and billions of stars. Just a gentle awareness, nothing to do, no imagination. Just relax. And slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. Take a deep breath in with a big smile. And as you breathe out, you may gently open your eyes. Was it good? Take your time to open. Was it good? You can show me a thumbs up. Lovely. That's just a small glimpse. You know, in the Sattva app, in Art of Living app, I made number of meditations. You can download it. It's free for all. You can download it and just put it on, sit back, and you can meditate. Huh? Once again, wonderful. Wish you all the best on this Africa Day and every day from now. Namaste. 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gurudev. It's a real privilege and honor to be guided through meditation by you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
now
you so
going
much.
to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Beautiful
moderator. Thank
meditation.
you very much.
Thank you, Jai Gurudev.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Jai Guru.